which takes off mental pressure, not just physical stuff. So I let my body heal physically, and then the mental aspect, I've obviously declined some things that are draining mentally, and I went away with family, which is always good, and we're back again, ready for a big 2025. I feel.
Anthony Joshua supports Joseph Parker to defeat Daniel Dubois, hoping to secure a future rematch.
I declined some business opportunities so I can focus on the sport, which takes off mental pressure, not just physical stuff. So I let my body heal physically, and then the mental aspects, I've obviously declined some things that are draining.
The highly anticipated heavyweight showdown between Daniel Dubois and Joseph Parker has sparked excitement, with analysts weighing in on their predictions. Both fighters boast impressive resumes, making this bout a crucial test as they strive for dominance in the division. Anthony Joshua, having shared the ring with both men, has openly shared his thoughts on the fight. He believes Parker has what it takes to secure victory, potentially setting up a rematch down the line. With the fight scheduled to take place in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, fans are eager to see how this battle unfolds and its impact on the heavyweight landscape.
Yeah, I don't get involved in all the other stuff, like you as well. You just knew what you had to do, innit? God bless you, brother.
God bless you.
Proud of you.
Anthony Joshua, who defeated Joseph Parker in 2018 to unify the heavyweight titles, has offered his perspective on the upcoming clash between Parker and Daniel Dubois. Having shared 12 rounds with Parker and 5 with Dubois, Joshua understands the strengths and weaknesses of both fighters.
I can go through these guys like a train, ready to put them out, put them to sleep, 3 rounds, I'll finish him.
I want to go in there and be smart. He's a fighter who comes forward and applies tremendous pressure, and I just have to be smart about my work and enjoy it.
Do you think you'll outclass him?
I think I can. with good movement. Not running away, but just good movement and accuracy, punches, deliberate punches, and just work.
While Dubois has gained confidence from his knockout victory over Joshua, Parker's experience and ring intelligence make him a formidable challenge for the rising British contender. Joshua has expressed excitement for the fight, set for February.
The Joseph Parker fight is bigger than Parker, naturally bigger. He punches hard on him, but Parker's on a couple of decent wins. Yeah, beat Zhang, beat Deontay Wilder. They're good wins, in good form. You know what I mean? He's looking like he's really getting his second win in his career. So if Dubois can beat Joseph Parker after the wipeout job against AJ, he really has established himself as a bona fide world champion.
Yeah.
So, and it's a fight that will be good, because you never know, because Parker's got all that, he's got bags of experience.
It's going to be big. Make sure you tune in, Joshua stated. I'm actually going to come out to Saudi and watch Joseph Parker versus Daniel Dubois. Good luck to both men.
The champion was going to win the fight between Dubois and Parker, and I'll see what will be next.
Who would you rather fight out of Dubois and Parker?
The winner. So I think Parker will win the fight. I think that's my opinion. But the winner.
Joshua has also engaged in a light-hearted prediction challenge with Riyadh season chairman Turki Alalshik, where both have chosen sides ahead of the showdown. Joshua is backing Parker, believing in the New Zealander's resilience and technical ability. Parker has faced setbacks in his career, suffering losses to Dillian White and Joe Joyce.
He wins the fight, I'm kind of like Joseph's unofficial promoter. He's a mate of mine, I love him, and I think he's going to win. I think he's just taking it really seriously. I think all fighters just find that moment where they say, I'm going to work harder, I'm going to be smarter. And Joseph, every time you see him, he looks strong. And he's worked really, really hard. I think, by all accounts, I don't know him, but his strength and conditioning trainer, I think it's George Lockhart, has made a massive difference to his engine. And now I think he's taking it seriously. I think he's in the form of his career. And I think he's got the kind of style that will really try.
But his recent victories over Deontay Wilder and Zhang have proven he remains a top contender. Joshua's support for Parker may come as a surprise, given Dubois' rising status, but it highlights the respect he holds for his former opponent.
Carl Miller, Filip Hrgovic, Anthony Joshua now fighting Joseph Parker within 18 months. He's only 27 years old.
Love it. I love that he's been busy. His fight with Joshua wasn't a big bruiser, so coming back, especially coming back against Parker, is that's a really good fight for him. I think it's a fight that he'll win, but it's a good boxing match. you know. And then, like I always say, more than anything, I want to see good boxing matches.
I think that what's been incredible with Daniel was, years ago he got stopped by Joe Joyce. A lot of people labelled him a quitter. Same thing happened in the Usyk fight.
He had to grow up. He had to grow up, And listen, this is what we know about heavyweights. They mature later than in the other weight class, So he matured a little later, and I think he's grown through some of his growing pains. And the worst thing for a fighter is...
With both fighters eager to stake their claim in the heavyweight division, this clash promises to be a thrilling encounter that could reshape the title picture.
Obviously, your thoughts on a few things in the heavyweight division. First of all, the announcement that Dubois is defending his belt against Joe Parker. Your thoughts on that fight?
I think it's a great fight, and they're really putting Dan in there. Fight after fight after fight, hard fights. I think Joseph Parker stylistically could cause him a lot of problems with his speed and experience, and he's been in there with the likes of Wilder and Zhang, who are two massive punchers. So it's not like the power that Dan, because Dan's got great power, but it's not.
The boxing community has been actively discussing the upcoming clash, with experts analyzing how the fight could unfold. Former world champion Carl Froch praised Joseph Parker's skill and experience, emphasizing that his adaptability might be the key to overcoming Daniel Dubois. Froch noted that if Dubois can defeat Parker, especially after his loss to Anthony Joshua, it would firmly establish him as a legitimate world champion.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it. Obviously Dubois hits hard. He's come from more, he stepped up. But then also Parker as well. They've both come along and they've both been in big fights. So yeah, I'm really excited to see who gets the win.
Yeah, they've both been on really good form recently.
Both got different.
He also highlighted Parker's movement and durability, suggesting that his ability to evade Dubois' powerful right hand, which has been his primary weapon for knockouts, could be a crucial factor in determining the fight's outcome.
Think about that fight.
Which one?
Dubois Parker, if it does happen.
I think Dubois wins it. Because I don't think Joseph Parker's got a strong enough chin. Daniel hits hard. Daniel hits hard. So I see that fight. Daniel winning 5.
Heavyweight Martin Bakol, who was sparred with both Dubois and Parker, weighed in on the matchup, emphasizing the strengths of each fighter. While acknowledging Dubois' raw power, Bakol favors Parker due to his superior boxing IQ and movement. He believes Parker's experience and technical skills will give him the edge in a longer fight.
Second one. No soft touch here. Joseph Parker's in the form of his life. Andy Lee has been amazing for him. I spoke to Joe on my podcast a couple of days ago, and he is just absolutely bang up for this. He's put a bit of muscle on. He's got George Lockhart with him. He's got Andy Lee. He's got a great team. Obviously one of the nicest people in boxing. Daniel Dubois has got the momentum and the confidence now. It's fantastic being around him. He came back from a holiday in Brazil, super sharp. I saw him on the pads maybe in his first or second training session back, and he looked.
However, Bakol also expressed confidence in his own ability to beat both men, adding an intriguing twist to his analysis. His perspective highlights the contrast between Parker's well-rounded skill set and Dubois' knockout power, making this an exciting and unpredictable heavyweight showdown.
Dubois a beast. Honestly, I said that from when he fought against Hergovich. I said that, yo, who is this kid, man? I go, this kid's good. And I remember watching that live, and I like the way he fought and how he puts his punches together and how strong he is, and the way he took those fights apart. Obviously, he's coming off a great win against Anthony Joshua. He's gonna have more confidence. So yeah, I think I got
Eddie Hearn, who shares a close bond with Joseph Parker, believes Parker's style is well equipped to handle Dubois' power.
I need to be honest about it. Listen, Joe's a really good friend of mine, but if I want to be impartial and I want to pass comment on things and I want to, I need to be honest about it. It is a 50-50 fight. I think you look at both guys' momentum, like you just said, Dubois has been unbelievable in his last 3 fights, 3 big wins. You look at Joe, his last 2 fights, especially Wilder and Zhang, 2 unbelievable wins, 2 great performances. I think if you look at both fighters, they're both pretty opposing characters, pretty polar opposite really in their personality, the way they go about things.
He acknowledges Dubois as a dangerous puncher, but emphasizes Parker's patience and ability to evade big shots as key advantages. Hearn trusts Parker's adaptability and ring intelligence, seeing them as crucial in securing a victory. However, he also recognizes Dubois' recent knockout wins have boosted his confidence and standing in the division. Hearn admits that if Dubois carries that momentum into the fight, it could present serious challenges for Parker, making this an intriguing battle between power and experience. Shawn Porter, a former world champion, sees Dubois as a rising force in the heavyweight division. He believes Dubois is still evolving as a fighter and gaining confidence, especially after his knockout win over Anthony Joshua. Porter credits Dubois' physical strength and ability to learn from past fights as key factors in his development. While he respects Parker's experience and skill, Porter ultimately favors Dubois, believing his combination of raw power and growing ring awareness will be the deciding factor. He sees Dubois' momentum as a major advantage heading into this highly anticipated showdown.